Welcome back to Oops. Looks like I forgot how to play. Where I play video games that I used to be good at, in most cases, other than Hearthstone, which I was never good at, and just am still not good at. But the other games I used to be good at, haven't been able to play them as religiously. Now that I'm old, I can't play video games as religiously as I used to, so now I play them on screen for you guys, and hopefully you get to enjoy a little bit of some Blizzard games. The game picker says today I forgot how to play. More Hearthstones. We played Hearthstone yesterday. I need to figure out how JavaScript's random functionality works, because it seems like it's like Hearthstone. Heroes of the Storm, StarCraft. You know, it's like, doesn't feel as random as it should be. Alright. This will give us a chance to finish our quest. We need to get another Warlock victory. Yesterday, we won with 1 health remaining, while they had 30, and we managed to beat them down. So, it's pretty good. So, I'm pretty excited about that. And it was that Clutch Cthulhu coming out there. We played it just so patiently, you know. We didn't put it out as soon as we had to. We waited. I think it's because we waited that we won with it, because he had a little bit more power for his draw, and then he had enough power that even after that guy played another card, he still had to just tap out. Rexar! You don't see many Rexars around, but... Alright, two taunty dudes. That I feel like comes in handy later. This lady seems to be around all over the place, so I don't mind putting her back in, just to see what we get here. And I actually like this better, so there we go. We've now got the coin. And that's gonna allow us to... Felguard, though, he's an endgame dude. There we go. Greetings. I greet you. Okay, I don't like secrets. But we'll see what's up his sleeve.
Greetings, traveler.
So I think we'll play this. No. Let's see what this does. After your hero's attack, summon 3/3 bear with taunt. That sucks. Yeah, you know, I think we'll take the hit here and draw another card. Stacking the deck, stacking the hand. Go ahead and let that go. Got 3 gems coming up this turn here, so we'll be able to play probably this dude here, and we'll just finish off that bear, because likely he's just going to attack me with his bear. We'll see. Summon a random Beast Companion. I hate that one, but that's okay, because he's still going to die. So we're going to play this. Deal 2 damage. And then we really need to get rid of this guy somehow. Next round I think we'll be able to. Deal 4 damage. Yeah, we'll be able to. Next turn we're going to play our Voidwalker that has taunt, and then we'll have the 3 left over. Play Shadowbolt, we'll deal 4 damage to him. He'll be Histoire. Hopefully he goes to attack my person, because if he has 2 health, then I'm not going to feel right wasting the 4 health thing. Oh, but he's not. Is he? He's going to... What's he doing? What's he doing?
Come, midnight.
Okay. See, now I feel like I have to play. I think I gotta do it to this guy. Yeah, I'll do that. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Roll my moved over for this. And that'll be our turn. This is rough. Then we gotta get this dude. Usher of Souls is a good one. Whenever a friendly minion dies, give your Cthulhu +1/+1. It's really good to play after I play that card that brings out like as many 1/1 tentacle things as I want. Because after that's played, I can just send them in one by one to die, and then my Cthulhu becomes super powerful. So it's a good way to do it. But you know, if we need to play it sooner, then we need to play it sooner. That's just the way things go. Discard a random card. Don't want to do that.
I wonder.
So I think we're just going to play this next time. What's he doing? Dealing 2 damage.
Well fought.
What? Alright. So we got that extra gold there. I don't know why he gave up that easily, but that's lame. We'll just play again, because that doesn't seem... What was that? Like, what am I going to put? I don't even know if I'm even allowed to put a video that short on YouTube. I'd be like, sorry, buddy. It has to be longer than 30 seconds. Actually... I think that's it for the quest for that, though, so I could actually play something else, but I don't think on that we'll keep doing the Warlock. Warlock's been doing alright for us. Maybe we'll play another one if I can find. If we can find somebody. Playing against real players grants you bonus XP. Bonus XP is nice. What do you even use XP for? Is that just to unlock class cards? I'm guessing. A worthy opponent, huh?
Gul'Dan,
A warrior.
victory or death. Your soul shall be mine.
Gul'Dan's a bad guy too. I don't like him in the movies. He's a big jerk. This is a good card. I like that one. This is good because he's going to start becoming cheaper, and that's good to have him at the start of the game. See, I swear, there's only 2 of her in the deck, but I draw her every time. So we can go ahead and put him out there. And we'll end our turn with that. Don't have anything to spend with 2, but I could, like we'll use this already. And we'll get this guy out there.
Do you hear its call?
And that will be our turn there.
Listen
See, because now he's just going to become more and more healthy. As in, he's going to have a lot of health.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Summon a 1/1 bower. So that's good to have. I mean, like I don't mind fighting that. We've got 3, so we're just gonna go ahead and pull him out there.
Hey, speak to me.
And we'll just attack her, I guess, get that off the board. And we'll end our turn with that, and that's gonna allow then. So he gets more health. Cthulhu gets stronger. And he's back up to what he normally draws with, I think. Yeah, 3 and 4, so.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Ooh, his deck really relies on getting a lot of stuff out quickly, too. So this is kind of good. Like, I feel like we're controlling the board. You can't attack that, buddy. He's stealthed. Uh-oh, he doesn't know about that card. I remember when I didn't know about that card. It ruined my day when I learned about it. That's for darn sure. Alright, so now we've got 4 to spend. We can play these 2. I like that idea. I also like the idea of just let's send her out there and draw a card, I guess. And there we go. That's another good card to have. And whom shall we attack? We're gonna do, I think, we're gonna do it this way. Attack that. Oh, we draw a card. I should have done that first because then I would have known I could play these 2 cards. That's alright. You live and learn. And then we'll do... Let's get rid of this guy. And that'll be that turn.
Listen closely.
There we go. He gets his health back. That's a good one. I like this a lot. I think if I run out of cards really quickly, then that can be bad. Destroyed damage minion. He goes for that one, which I'm actually okay with because we're not building around Cthulhu here. We're building around the minions. So that actually works out alright, because now he takes damage. I draw another card. I've just got like cards galore. I assume my hand's gonna be full though. That's gonna sick. So I think we'll just maybe play this, get rid of her, and then we'll have 2 more to spend, which would be spent on this. So we'll do that. It's gonna allow us to draw a card. Now we can either do that. Now that is tempting, but I think we're just gonna go with this here, so we can make sure it's just completely gone. And we can start working away on this armor here. And God, this Blood Imp is like the most ridiculous card I've ever seen. Well, that one and the one that like fully heals your hero, that one's pretty good too, but this one's good. At least at low tiers. I know in higher tiers people always make sure that they actually have cards, you know, that are like AoEs for exactly this reason. But I still love it. Love it, love it, love it. Because playing on ranked, at my level anyway, people don't know about it. And yeah, I mean, like, building decks in this is hard, because it's like, some of the times you have a card and it just plays, you're like, a scenario arises and you're like, it's perfect. And then other times you'll be in a game and there will just never be a scenario where you can use it, like these AoE spells. It's awesome if they have stealth units or if they're going for a lot of low health units, but then then you play a game where somebody's just like building up one super strong guy and it's like, whoops. Something like that, like, what am I supposed to do against 7 health monster? We can do this, we can deal 4 damage to him that way, so we do this and this, that would deal 4 damage total. Yeah, so we'll do, I don't even have 2 health to gain, so that seems like a waste, but I guess we'll do it anyway. So we're going to deal 2 damage there. And play this, deal 2 damage. Now we just have 3 to get, so we're just going to go ahead and do that.
If you're sure.
Now we can play this one also. There we go, we're not doing like any damage to him, but we are controlling the board, so that's good. Cthulhu has a reasonable amount of attack right now, like 11. That's not bad. It's not bad to play. Let's see, next round we're gonna have 7, so we can get our taunt out there, and then that will be good. I'm just thinking, it doesn't seem like he has Whirlwind, because he tried to attack that thing directly, so it makes me think like he wouldn't know that he would need Whirlwind. So I think we might be safe unless he just has it in there for another occasion, and now he's gonna use it and be like, oh, I get it now.
What you want?
A friendly minion plus 2 attack and charge. Now he's got 4 health. He can attack whomever he wants. If he takes out my Nerubian dude, Nerubian Prophet, that'd probably be his best move. So otherwise I'm just gonna attack him with this, and then that's gonna be okay. Interesting choice, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because now I have to attack him with this. So you have to kill an extra dude. So now the question is, how do we want to spend this 7? I think we'll just play this. Get a taunt out. Do that, and then now we can finally start dealing some serious damage to him. Like, now he's down to 1 armor. That's good. It doesn't seem like super great, but it is. It is. Trust me. I know.
Ready to ride?
Just me and Mr. Fight.
You can't attack that. You can't attack that either. There's a taunt. Oh, this guy. kills me. After you summon a minion, gain +1 attacks. We're going to play that first and foremost. And then you know what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of her. Use some of this. Now we're going to do this. Can you have 7 or 8 cards? Because otherwise... might actually be smarter just to play it like this. So 4, or 2, 3, 4. I think we'll do that.
I hope you like my invention.
So 2. Ooh, now I can do this. I don't really have a good place to set that though. So then we'll do
Almost out of time.
this.
Why do you fall?
And this. And I think that'll be that. Yes! I can feel it. This is good. This is good. So we got 10, 4, 5, 6, 6, 9. So 19 damage we can dish out per round at this point. Now he's got to put some miracle cards out right now.
For the war chief!
Wait, so he's got charge, so he can take that one out. Which is nice for him, I guess, but... I'm just not even gonna bother with this dude. I'll let him do whatever he wants, I guess, and then... actually... And what I could do is I could sack this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Then play this. Give her a whole bunch of attacks. I don't think this way to go though. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play we might as well do this one so we can draw a card beforehand. And then we will do that one there, I think. Okay, so we have that. Now we can play 1, 2,
You're sure?
3. I'm gonna play this. And we're gonna eat both of them so this guy becomes a super strong card. And then we're gonna play this, I guess, and just summon 2 tentacles, because why not? And then this next round we can play Cthulhu, and I think that's game. Yeah. Should be. Can't really see
Don't mess with Tusk.
what he could do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so I think we'll just play Cthulhu and then clean up whatever after that. I don't think I have to do anything fancy. Like, I was thinking I might have to clear the board first and then play Cthulhu so that we're certain that all the damage goes to him. But I don't even think we actually have to do that. So, I mean, this was like... This is about as good as this deck could possibly go. This guy... I don't think this guy... Like, this might be one of the very first games this guy's played, though. Because he just seems to be doing things, you know? Diddly 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 diddly.
My dream begins. Oh, nightmare.
There we go. Boop, 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 boop. It's a good day for Hearthstone. Nice. Battle cry. Deal 1 damage to all of the characters, including my own. Which I don't think fits in my deck, because I'm relying on having a lot of low health cards out there and not a few strong cards. Which would be really good if you have like a few strong cards instead. So now we've finished up the Warlock. I don't know. I have to pick a name for it. If you guys want to help me, that'd be super duper. Pick a name. Whoever picks the best name, you get a prize. If you pick the best name for my Warlock deck, I'd prefer it makes sense for the way that the deck works, which is to be masochistic and kind of overwhelm. So if you have a good name for that, let's do it. Like Mana Druid is boring as one of the decks I have. Priest mode is good. Old God Pally is descriptive, but it's not clever. But I want more like Priest mode, you know? I'm proud of that one. That being said, thank you for joining me. Glad that we were able to, you know, I was able to teach you guys how to play Warlocks at you know, Bronze League, so keep on joining me for great tips and tricks. See you guys next time.